You're watching Grillo's AftershockXL. Each week, former Howard Stern intern Steve Grillo hosts celebrity guests and friends on his show. Tonight, Grillo hosts these special guests. This is Grillo's AftershockXL. Here's your host, Steve Grillo.
Howdy-ho, everybody. What's going on? It's Steve Grillo, and you are watching Grillo's AftershockXL in quarantine in Hell's Kitchen in the apartment, being a good boy, doing my show, trying to entertain you in this very bizarre time we live in. Something a little different. I don't know about you guys, but I think I finished Netflix and Pornhub altogether. So we got a couple of things we're going to have today. Today's going to be a very music-oriented show. We're going to bring it back. I don't know if you ever listened to that new intro is brilliant, Noah. Thank you very much. You did a great job. And voicing over is Roy McDonald. New career for Roy McDonald. Yay. So we got My World on today, which two of my very good friends, very close friends, very good friends, Chris Munger and John Montalbano. They're very talented musicians. I've been a fan of theirs for at least 10 years, for as long as I know them. That's how Chris originally did the music on my TV pilot. That's how we met. So those guys are coming on today. And tomorrow, I got to explain this. Tomorrow's going to be a serious show. I think it's going to be something that everybody needs to watch. Tomorrow, everybody remembers back when there was sitcoms and, if it was Little House on the Prairie or, Different Strokes or something. There was always fun, lighthearted episodes, but there was always that one episode where they entitled it A Very Special Episode. Well, tomorrow's going to be a very special episode. I'm going to have Mr. Jeffrey Gorian, who's a friend, been on the show before. He's going to come on. He survived the coronavirus, and his story is something that everybody needs to listen to because the shit's no joke. And I think I'm going to have a doctor friend of mine. I'm not sure if he wants to use his name or how he wants to come on, but I have a very good friend of mine that is a very successful, prominent doctor out in Colorado. But in general, he's like an elite doctor. I'm hoping that he's going to come on as well with Jeffrey, so they can share their stories and explain to everybody why it's so important to listen to what the rules are and not go outside. So that's going to be tomorrow, and I want everybody to make sure you tune in because you need to hear their stories. Jeffrey's story is extremely horrifying. It'll wake you up, but I think everybody needs to hear this, and everybody needs to understand what's going on in behind the scenes because it's going to wake you up, and you're going to follow the rules now once you hear what they have to say. So other than that, that's tomorrow. Today is going to be Happy Fun Music Day because I got Chris Munger and John Montalbano in the studio with me.
Hey.
And Rob Noxious is here as well. Hey, what's up, Rob? And this is the band, My World.
What was happening?
How you doing, Rob?
I'm good, man. How are you, buddy?
Cool. Best name in rock and roll, Rob Noxious.
One of them, I guess.
Yeah. So this is the band. This is My World, the band. They are super fantastic. And they have a new song that's just got released. And since they're all my best friends, I had to have them come on. I wanted to do a music show. So everybody, we got Chris Munger. Say hello.
What's going on? How you doing?
Okay, John Montalbano and Rob Noxious here on the Aftershock XL program. I'm very honored to have you guys. And how long? Well, John and Chris have been. Rob, you came along a little after. Their drummer was sort of like the Spinal Tap drummer for a while.
Yeah, they seem to have had several.
Yeah. They just couldn't find anybody that fit, and you fit in perfect.
They're a pleasure to play with, and I'm happy that I ran into John through a couple of other musical experiments, I guess you could call them.
Can you hear him?
Yeah, it just dawned on him one day. He's like, "Why don't you come down and jam with us?" I was like, "Really?" I was like, "That sounds great."
You also play for another band called Kill Code, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. You are the quintessential rock and roll badass.
Well, I don't know about that, but I just do my best. I love doing it. And so playing with them is a stretch. It's not just regular rock and roll. So as a drummer, it's a pisser to do.
Cool. Yeah. Well, the music it's not only it's got everything that it needs to be in a good song, but they also there's a little touch of humor in there somewhere.
Yeah, it's great.
So, and Chris, how you holding up with that creepy old man behind you?
I
Pretty
love it.
good. Doing all right.
Yeah.
Doing okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just holding it down. I couldn't hear Rob for a minute, so I got a little thrown off there. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. It's when there's a bunch, when there's 4 people on it, it gets a little sketchy. But you know, we're still. This is the first time I think we had 4, and it seems to be working. But there's always a little tweak in the sound when there's more than one person.
That's awesome. This is great. Thanks for doing this, man. This is great.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get that.
Next time we're gonna hang out again. You know. Like,
I know. But you got your friend over there. You're good.
Great.
That guy. Where did you find? Where did you?
Judging me, this guy.
Yeah. Where did you fucking find that thing, dude?
Outside of the garbage.
Like when someone decides that they want to, like, why would you make something like that? Like, where does that come from? Like, I'm gonna make a creepy old like man in a tuxedo.
Somebody threw away a perfectly good butler.
Yeah, I saw that the other day, and I was like, you know, where did he steal that along the way?
Yeah. So does he have a name?
No.
No. Oh, you got to give him a name.
This is what tonight's for. Come up.
Okay. Yeah. If anybody's out there listening, you want to come up with a name for the freaky butler, just go in there and put I think you could got a question for a special guest. Yeah, you can comment on here. Unfortunately, I can't see them. I wish I could, but no one sees them. So if you got a name for the butler, oh wait, Harry Balls.
It's pretty dark in there, Chris.
Harry Balzac.
Yeah. So if anybody can come up with a good name, just comment. No one will feed it to me. So you guys got a new song out, and it is actually fucking awesome. I got to tell you, I've always liked all your shit. Been a fan. I go to all your shows and stuff. But this song's got some fucking shit to it. So I think, you know, why don't we just play it and then we can talk about it? Is that cool? Yeah, because you got a video out. So, John, what's the name of the song? Seesaw Holiday. You want to do the intro? Do the intro, John.
This is a song by my world called Seesaw Holiday.
There you go. Let it rip, Noah.
Follow me. Keep your hands down, don't let them see. Double down on me. Everything is screaming on me. You better hold it down, you better keep it sound. Walking around on this right around. Too much time on your head. Walking around on this right around. Too much time on your head. Too much time on your head. Keep it down. Turn the key. Shut your mouth. Don't let it see. Put your hands. Break free. This is real. Now just stay with me. You better hold it down. We're gonna keep it sound. Walking around on this right around. Too much time on your head. Too much time on your head. Too much time on your head. Too much time on your head.
We'll get straight to the point. We'll get straight to the point. People are weird. People are weird. People are weird. We'll get straight to the point.
Yeah.
Right.
Nicely done. And I know it's kind of, I know doing the video, like you know, that's like a home video. You did that, Chris or John?
No, that was Chris, man.
Wow. Yeah. You can't go out and shoot anything if you got to do it. Like that's the way to do it. Where do you come up with the idea for Seesaw Holiday in your sick, twisted mind?
That was all Chris, man. Chris did a great job on this freaking song, man.
Where do you get the idea for that? Seesaw Holiday. Yeah.
I don't know.
Right, you don't know this. Where do you get a Seesaw Holiday? Seesaw Holiday. Where does that come from?
Like the holidays, man. You know, the holidays drives people crazy, right?
That's it. Do you have headphones?
That's it.
Do you have headphones?
No.
You don't have headphones? You don't? I'm surprised.
No.
Okay. So how's everybody dealing with all this shit? Tell me, what's up?
It's definitely crazy, man. Definitely a lot different than what we used to. That's for sure. You know.
Yeah. Well, so how do you deal with it? What are you doing to occupy your time?
I mean, just tons of freaking projects. I mean, I've been just kind of going nuts. Like, I rewired the studio. You know, kind of building stuff, writing some music. You know, doing some video stuff too. So, but yeah, man, it's kind of tough because you know you'd like to have like a video format where you can record music and play music live with each other, but with latency, unfortunately, it doesn't really exist yet. You know,
Yeah.
or if someone's got any kind of solution that we don't know about, please let us know.
There you go. Rob, what are you doing? What are you watching? Are you just drumming away? What's up?
Honestly, I was thinking about that today. I have not been playing my drums at all. I've just been taking a break. I mean, I've been doing a lot of thinking and creating. So I was fortunate. I recorded all the drums to the new Kill Code album prior to this. And they're gradually going in and doing the rest of the record. So I don't really have to play my drums right now. There's nowhere to do a gig. Everything's been canceled for the whole summer.
Crazy.
I mean, there may open up some local stuff that I like to do, but that's not like the big stuff. So it's weird you ask that. I have not been. I don't even want to sit behind a drum set right now unless I go jam with these guys or Kill Code or something like that. You know.
Chris, you're down in Battery Park City. How's it down there?
Downtown?
Yeah,
It's quiet. How's it up there?
it's pretty quiet. There's like nobody on the streets. So I took that picture of 6th Avenue today. I'm gonna send it to Noah. He can put it up. So it's pretty spooky at 2:00 in the afternoon on 6th Avenue. Well, what the city looks like. It's
Why, there's
fucking
nobody there?
Yeah, no, there was like one car. I'll get the picture up in a second. Hold on. And it's like 6th Avenue and 50th Street. Like, and but which is a testament to everybody. They're actually, listening to what's going on. I just sent Noah the picture. It's goddamn spooky. But it's like 2:00 in the afternoon. If you think about like 2 months ago, 2:00 in the afternoon, there'd be fucking 10,000 people on 6th Avenue.
Well, every day for your whole life, it's been that way,
Yeah. So I have my motorcycle in here because I have to work and I take it downtown. And I took 6th Avenue back uptown, and I was on Houston Street, and I made it to 50th Street without stopping at one red light.
Wow.
They timed the lights out perfectly. It's one straight shot. If you're at the beginning and you get the first green light, you go straight to the top. You don't stop at all.
Wow.
It's weird. I don't think people like in like suburban areas or rural areas really get it. How New York has transformed. Even out on Long Island, it's like I think a lot of people take advantage of. People still go to stores without masks. I mean, I still don't think people are taking it seriously enough. Honestly,
they're not. You know what's worse? It's going to be a really nice weekend.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's 6th Avenue.
Crazy, man.
That's nuts.
Yep.
At 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
They don't even look like that
one car.
in the morning.
Yeah, that maybe 6, maybe not even 6 in the
No,
morning.
it don't even look that way. It's
Who's the guy in the car?
That's Justin Bieber's second cousin.
The one they
His
don't
name
talk
is
about?
Frank Bieber.
The one they don't talk about?
Yeah, the one, the creepy guy. He's on the side of the van. It actually said free hugs.
Yeah.
It's the Candy Mobile.
Yeah. No
And probably
windows. No
carrying a
windows.
bunch of bats in the back to bring down to the markets downtown.
Oh yeah.
Don't even
There's
say
some crazy like conspiracy series shit out there, but you
I
don't know
know.
what's real and what's not. Like
Exactly.
that Fauci funded the Chinese government last year for fucking germ shit. I don't know. You don't know what's true anymore on either ends because they're both out to get each other and they don't give a shit about us. So, but yeah, I've been trying to keep busy with work. And then at night with this, and thank God for Noah helping me get all this shit together. And then there's Zoom chats with my family, and there's Zoom chats with McCoy's, the people in McCoy's, and it's I don't even know if that place can open back up at this point because it's so narrow.
Yeah.
They're talking about if they do open it up, it's going to be every other bar stool. And no one's allowed to be behind anybody, but you cannot avoid being behind somebody there,
That doesn't even make sense, man. Honestly, man, it's like a lot of this stuff, man. I think we just got to get through. I don't think anything's going to change drastically until we actually come up with some kind of solution, some kind of antivirus for it.
Yeah.
But it's going to change the way we see things. I mean, look at the live music world. Live music world is, I don't know how many people are going to be comfortable going to a concert at this stage, even if they come to the virus.
A packed arena is something that's going to not happen for a very long time.
Guys, honestly, that industry, the whole performance thing, where you even big or small level, that's not going to be around for a while. That's going to be the last thing they allow.
Yeah, it's going to be. So what's that?
I was on a Zoom chat with some like the New York bass players and stuff, and a lot of those guys are Broadway guys, and Broadway isn't opening up anytime soon too.
Yeah, they were talking like every other seat. So, but who knows? You're still putting yourself at risk going out there to something like this. Then, you know what? What people don't know, I forgot. I wanted to bring this up earlier. Is I got to thank John Montalbano for helping me get DMC.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, because little people know that. Well, John made the introduction. We went to Comic-Con and DMC because of John. Like John helped facilitate all that together. So, thank you very much. That was like quite a moment in my career. What do you call this a career? I don't know. But now, so John and Chris both met when you were kids, right? You were in high school together.
Yeah, it was like we were in both high school age. We didn't go to the same high school.
Yeah, you were the school librarian, and Chris was the bully, right?
Yes, I actually did work in the library.
You did? I figures. It fucking figures. You an expert at the Dewey Decimal System?
I had my cheat sheets in my back pocket.
Yeah. So, and now Chris was he worked in the mailroom at Comedy Central. At the same time I was working on the Howard Stern show, and the difference why that it was pretty much mirrored. The difference between him and me was I had Tom Ciapisano, and you had Larry Divney, and the difference between Larry Divney and the funny thing is they both came up in that executive world together. They were they were part of that that fucking big dick swinging corporate executive club, and the difference was Tom Ciapisano would never let anybody succeed because then he had to pay you. But the difference is you had Larry Divney, and Larry Divney said, didn't he just say, well, so what would you want to do here? And you said music director, and he gave you the job?
No, it wasn't like that. But
how did it go down?
It wasn't that simple, Steve.
Yeah.
No, that's simple.
No, but he was obviously aware.
No, he was one of the few people, man, that actually helped,
Yeah.
And not a lot of people out there. That sucks that if like yourself and anybody that has to go through that, it's bullshit.
Yeah. So you were the music director for Comedy Central for how many years?
'99 to 2001.
Wow, that's pretty cool. So, tell people like what are the things that you worked on? What's some of the shows that you worked on?
Well, it depends. I mean, after that, I wound up working with them for another like 10 years, working on everything from roast to rebrand stuff with other networks, other sporting networks. But you've had passed through, you know, some of those guys over there as well, don't you?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you know, but I wasn't like tight with anybody, but you know, you run in the same kind of circle. So, and then you both played for Public Enemy, no?
Yeah, basically, I had met one of the artists that was on Chuck D's label at the time. This guy Kyle Jason. I was writing for a magazine at the time, and you know, we just hit it off. And he said, "Well, why don't you come in and jam sometime?" So we started working on some stuff together. It turns out that again, he was on Chuck D's record label, and it was in Chuck's studio. So that's where we met one of the producers, Johnny Juice, and we worked on quite a bit of tracks together. And then, you know, it came time for a Public Enemy album. And so I started cutting some tracks in, and they came and saw my world play. And they were like, well, why don't we get you guys on some of these tracks as a band? You know, so basically, yeah, there was about 2 albums that we had a bunch of songs on. I'd worked on a couple of projects with them too, you know, we had like a documentary on Muhammad Ali, like this Ali rap documentary, this On the Shoulders of Giants, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's documentary. So yeah, I mean, it was really a great experience, great vibe. You know, it's like it was, you know, kind of showed how like, you know, how our musical diversity could pretty much fit into any project we
Yeah. I'm just fucking blown away that they gave work to white people.
You know, it wasn't. You know, it was not like that, man. I mean, basically,
because they were basically like, kill the white man.
You know what?
Mama Luka Boo Boo Day.
You know what? It was Public Enemy it's a Black Power band. You know what I mean? But the thing is, it's based on history. It's based on fact. I mean, if you talk to Chuck and like all the guys, like, I mean, Chuck, Juice, Kyle, like most of the guys out of that camp, you know.
What about Flavor Flav?
Flav's an interesting person. I didn't really have that much interaction with Flav. You know, I mean, he actually came into the studio a couple of times, you know, but it wasn't like something that most of the tracking was done by us and Johnny Juice, the producer. Chuck would be in the house. Chuck would like write some lyrics, you know, come up with some ideas, you know, to some of the stuff we were working on. I mean, it was a really cool vibe. You know what I mean? It's like, and you know, Chuck is very much like he's a music historian, a philosopher. Same thing with Johnny Juice. He really knows his stuff. You know, so like a lot of that stuff is based on fact. It's based on real human situations. You know what I mean? So
no doubt, I'm a fucking huge Public Enemy fan.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
When they were something else back in the day. Well, they still are, but you know,
absolutely,
they were a powering force in the hip hop industry.
Definitely.
No, Chris, what did you have for dinner tonight?
Did you see what's that?
What did you have for dinner?
I didn't eat yet. Did you?
No, I had leftover Mexican chicken soup.
Oh, look at that.
What's that sounds pretty good.
What's
No,
that?
I didn't make anything.
That sounds pretty good.
Yet.
Oh yeah. So no, I don't know. I still got some leftovers that I got to eat in the fridge. But so there's a place downtown called Forget Me Nots. It's a bar on one of my routes. You may want to go over there, Chris. I'm going to send a picture to Noah.
Is that on?
It's on Division Street, and
yeah.
it's well. I'm going to show. I'm going to put the picture up. The guy's he used to work at Keen's Steakhouse, and if anybody knows anything about Keen's Steakhouse, it's like maybe the top like steakhouse in Manhattan. It's like impossible to get into. You have to like know someone. You got to call months in advance. Like if you get a table at Keen's, it's the fucking shit. So since they have all this dry aged steak that they can't, you can only dry age it for so long.
Wow.
They gave him a bunch of cuts to sell. So, so there's a T-bone. They have different cuts all like in the freezer, and they're selling them for like nothing, like $30 a cut. Where if you bought it at the steakhouse, it'd probably be like $150.
Damn, man.
So I just sent the picture to Noah, and you got to see. I'm so mad at myself. I'm going to go back down there to get it because he was only asking $30 for this cut, and it's a keen. So if anybody's in the city and you want to go get a keen steak, forget me nots. It's a bar. They turned it into a grocery, which is fucking brilliant. You can get to-go drinks there, and they have basically all your basic necessities. Like, but that one dude got my dude. Derek used to work for Keen's, so go down to it's right off a canal. It's like Canal and Essex, and then you go make a right on Canal, and Division Street goes like that. So they look at that cut.
Meat.
Right now, man. Not cool.
Yeah, sorry. So I'm so mad I didn't buy it. They I don't know what the hours are, but they're I don't know what their hours are. They're probably like 7 or 8. But that's one fucking steak. I don't know why I didn't buy it. I'm going back tomorrow.
Are you gonna Lysol your meat?
What's that?
Just the wrapper.
You're gonna put Lysol on the meat. You have to put it on the meat too.
Well, the disease does not survive in heat, John.
Right.
So, all right. So you guys got another song that you got released. You got the new album and everything. So this one is Rat-a-Tat. And this one, I'm pretty sure, is this donated to your late cat, Chris Munger? Hello?
What's that?
This song is dedicated to your late cat, correct?
That? You cut out. What's that?
Yeah, I said this song is dedicated to your late cat, correct?
Your cat.
No, your cat.
Everybody's late cat.
Yeah,
Everybody's
okay.
late cat.
Okay, so this is a tribute to all the people out there that lost a pet cat that you loved very much.
Goes when my balls hit the ground, tail in the air, people gather around, you gotta move on, or get ran over. Shame, same old shame. You think it's so smart, WS punkin', you better move on, or get ran over. I smell rats in the corner, under the floor. Test 1, test 2, I'm gonna feed you some more. You better move on, or get ran over. Shame, same old shame. You think you're so smart, WS punkin', you better move on, or get ran over.
Nice.
Now I'm teasing you, I'm pleasing you, I hit the ground. Hope you know you're living in a bonus ground. You better move on, or get ran over. Shame, same old shame. You think you're so smart, WS punkin', you better move on, or get ran over.
Freaking awesome.
I can't believe he's letting me do this long.
I was gonna say he's got a lot.
He's gonna scratch me when I'm sleeping. I was like, come on, put it back on, Noah. Hurry up before he goes. Hurry up! There he goes. Everybody, upgrade! Ow! Ow! I deserve that.
Awesome, man.
He's fucking pissed, boy. He's staring at me. Yeah, very good. Yeah, nice.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, I can't believe the cat's just like giving me the fucking evil look right now. So, yeah, that's a fucking a tribute to everybody's lost cat. If you lost a cat in your life, that's where that song came from. Rat-a-tat-cat. Who was the coolest cat ever? He was so chill.
Definitely.
So everybody's friends, family,
How's your
everybody's
cats
okay.
doing, Steve?
Yeah, they're so
How's your cats
happy.
doing?
They're so happy that I'm home all this time. That I'm always home. They follow me from room to room. Yeah, I go in the other room to do like phone calls. They follow me. I come out here. They follow me. So I just we all had that one cat that touched our lives.
Definitely.
I got stuck because I had two cats, Itchy and Scratchy, and then one of them passed away abruptly. Like one day it wasn't breathing right. Brought it to the vet. The next day he was gone, and they were brothers. And his brother Itchy was crying every fucking night. Like it was so heart wrenching, just like looking for his brother.
Wow.
And it was like the loss and separation blew his mind. So that's when I adopted. I couldn't leave him alone. It was too much. So I adopted Big Shirley, and he wasn't happy at first, but then they became best buds. And then Itchy passed away, and then Shirley got depressed. So then I got Upgrade. It's like a vicious cycle, man.
Upgrade.
Upgrade. From one of my favorite movies ever, Idiocracy. Oh no, you don't know Upgrade. He will find me. I was like, you know me. I can't just be normal. I can't do normal. So I had to come up with something. So, and he knows his name.
That's all.
Upgrade. And plus, he's black. So, but yeah, so the cat thing, it's I get it. I was never a cat person, but my ex Maureen, she lost her cat, fell out of the fucking window.
Oh,
yeah, they were doing construction. She lived in a high rise.
What the? Oh,
and the cat used to lay on the edge, and there was no screen, so the Con Ed was doing they were blowing shit up, and the cat fucking must have been on the ledge, and it got startled, and he unfortunately came in, and they were like, anybody who has a white cat on the north side, and so she was so devastated. So when she moved in, I said, we'll get Itchy and Scratchy. Hey, Soleo! My boy is Chris Soleo right there saying hello. Chris Soleo, one of the coolest people. Mason Reese. Mason, you're coming on soon. Wow. Maybe I'll have you and Chris on one night. Just fuck around and have some fun. So me, Mason, Chris Soleo, Brian, the soulless, and Roy McDonald. We have like a little lunch crew that we always get together and go to a place called Dynastia on the Upper West Side.
Yeah.
What is it? It's Chinese and what? Dominican? What's the other? I don't really know. You can get fried rice and plantains.
I don't remember.
I know, but it has the best General Tso's chicken with fried rice. I'm craving that shit so bad. So bad.
Yeah.
I miss it, man. That shit is the best. Big chunks of the roasted pork in there. And oh my God, it's so good. Dude. Onions and peas. I tried to make fried rice the other night. It didn't come out. The taste was fine, but the rice wasn't. You just can't get it. You have to go to them fucking Chinese stores, and there's none open. It sucks.
I'm making more food now than I ever have.
It's Dominican and Chinese. Yeah, I know. Everybody's gonna come out and it's like 5-star chefs.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's Dominican and Chinese?
Yeah, that's what Chris said. At least I know at least two people are listening. I appreciate that, guys. I can't wait to get together. We could social distance at Dynastia. I heard they were the first people to like close. Like as soon as it got even like close to something, they'd close like right away. Yeah. But I miss that. I miss hanging. I just miss like the boys getting together and doing shit. You know.
Yeah, this is getting old, man.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know, I spoke to a buddy.
How are you guys doing out in Long Island? How are you guys doing in Long Island?
It's freaking quiet, man.
It's quiet.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's like I haven't left the house in almost a month. You know,
Wow.
It's like we got really lucky where we put you know, we had like a big industrial freezer here. You know, I mean, pretty much the only thing out here is the studio. You know, so it's like, so we just had to really move the essentials here. You know, and then but we did have this freezer, so we stocked up pretty good. You know, but still, man, it's freaking crazy. But if we don't have to leave, I mean, thank God for Amazon. You know, you know.
Yeah, they. You know, it's going to be bad because this nice weather is going to really cause a problem.
Yeah, yeah.
So and it's fucking Hasids. They just don't care. You know, John, do your Hasid face. Do it. Go wait, do it.
Hey,
No, that bullshit. Do it. Oh yeah. Nobody's watching, man.
No.
What do you mean? What are you doing? John does a great because he has the hair. He put those.
Yeah, he's got the lock.
Yeah, they're gonna be the death of us all. They don't care. John, your people. What's wrong with your people?
Beastie Boys documentary?
No.
Did you see the new Beastie Boys documentary?
Yeah. Oh my God, it's so good.
I only see the trailer.
No, it's fantastic. I want to watch it again.
No, I gotta check that out. No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, no, that's the shit. It makes me want
Check it
to.
out.
License to Ill was like one of the greatest albums ever. And I remember like that summer, my friend Jeffrey Rosenberg, he literally every day played License to Ill. Still, like every day, he just flipped the tape and he walked around with his little radio. He's like, "Hey, Jeff." It was like, "Hey, flip." And it was like, but who cared? Like no one was like, shut it off. Everyone was like, "Oh, cool. Jeff's here with the Beastie Boys."
Right.
You know? And we listened to that album that whole summer. It was just so fucking great. It's so cool. Yeah, they're really talented. You know, its story's so interesting. I would recommend if you have to go watch that because it's so awesome.
I remember playing down on Bleecker Street and seeing like Adam just like come down on a skateboard. I mean, he would. I mean, they were really fixtures in New York City, man. Really fixtures in New York City.
I didn't realize it. I was at this place called One Lucky Duck. It was like a place that had green juice, and I would get a green juice every morning. And you know, Yak was like, he was a real healthy guy. It's fucked up that he got cancer, but he was like a vegan and everything. So I saw this guy with gray hair in front of me, and I'm going, man, that looks like fucking Yak, man. I was like, nah. And then he turned around, it was him, and I was like, oh my God, I wanted to say something, but you know, one of those moments where like, you know, I didn't want to say anything stupid or be like, I'm a huge fan, you know. So I didn't, and I regret not saying anything because it seemed like he was such a good dude.
Yeah.
And so again, it was like you know, just like having those two hip hop icons. Like for everybody, if you haven't seen my episode with MC Search and DMC, it's just one of the proudest moments of my life. It was just so fucking amazing, and it's crazy how just I can't believe that actually came through. It was a long time coming. DMC's a slippery motherfucker.
You know what? There was a couple of times that we had some interaction with him because we saw him at Comic-Con. And then we ended up playing out on Long Island with Dave Ellison's group, you know, Dave Ellison from Megadeth, and DMC came out to that, you know, to play with them. So we had like a little bit of another reinforce that time, and then but yeah, it took a little bit of time. He's a busy guy, you know, but I mean, you know, it was really kind of cool how things came together.
Yeah, man. So wait, hold on a second. Well, see, I got to look here because there's people commenting on this, and I can't see the comments. Yes, not too many comments. My mother, of course. My mother and Sean. My mother now is like so bored. She watches Hi, Mom. She watches everything I do because I go up on the roof at 7 o'clock. Rob, I don't know if you know this, but if you've seen it every day at 7 o'clock, I go live up on Facebook because the whole city erupts.
I've seen a few of them. Yes.
Yeah. So now everybody's like, "Are you going on tonight? Are you going on tonight?" So now I have to. Yeah. My mom was like, I feel like I'm back in grammar school and high school. She was like, I turned around, my mom was always right there.
It's a high point of the day.
But she knew if she didn't watch me that I would wind up doing something stupid anyway. What is that? Turn the feed off of your phone. Turn the feed off. Oh, I got you. I see. I know. I'm sorry. Gotcha. Sorry, no. Yeah, I guess it's giving feedback. Not the feedback I want. So we had some good news today. My channel is going to be monetized.
Nice. Killer.
Yeah. Then we got the.
What's happening to it?
It's getting monetized.
Awesome, man.
Yeah. So
congratulations, man.
Thank you. It's been I worked hard and it's starting to pay off a little bit. So
awesome, man.
And once you get monetization, then other sponsors will come in. I know I have sponsors here now, but there'll be commercials on the YouTube channel, which is great, and hopefully that once people see that, they're gonna want to come and advertise on the show.
I'll tell you, man, we've been saying it to you for years, man. We're like, you got to get back on radio. You got to get back on something, man. I'm so happy that it's happening, man.
Yeah, well, it's better than shoveling shit.
No, I hear you, man.
It's funny because like last year I had like right before everything everything fell apart during the summer, it was like doing really well, and then I always called the job that I do now like my phony baloney job, and now it's my fucking lifeline.
Hey, man. But you work so hard stuff, you kind of like, that's in your arsenal, man. You might as well make it work,
Yeah.
So, no, killer, man. Killer.
So I want to wrap it up. But before we do that, I want to talk about the next video that we're going to play. It's like, this was the introduction. This is the intro to my show for since I started. You guys gave me this song, and it was a privilege and honor to be on this in this video along with Mason Reese, Brian O'Halloran, Roy McDonald, and it's a really fucking badass kick-ass song. We're going to come back after the song, but I just wanted to play it before we ended it. So it's here you go, everybody. My World, Ron. Oh, wait, hold on. Chris, it's your turn to do the intro. You do it. Do the intro.
What's that?
Do the intro. Introduce Ron. I did it already. You do it. It's your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn. Do it. You can't, do you? You can't, can you?
Try. Try. Come on.
Come on, Captain Personality. Do it.
That?
Captain Personality. Do it.
Yeah.
Clap your hand.
Go for it.
All right, Rob. Fuck him. You do it, Rob. You do it, Rob. Show him what it's like.
Well, yeah, this is a video these guys did a while back before I even met anybody, and there's a bunch of familiar faces in it, including Mr. Grillo. So this is Ron by My World.
Very right. Thank you. See? Oh, my God. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So yeah, that's one of my favorites. So the director Kevin McCafferty also directed my TV pilot. Very talented man. There was a Crazy Legs Conti in there. If anybody knows the Nathan's hot dog eating contest, Crazy Legs is in there. Whose name is really Crazy Legs. It says it on his fucking driver's license.
That's awesome.
He's never won it, but he's been a steady competitor. His picture is actually up in Coney Island on the wall where they have the hot dog eating contest. And he's a super nice guy. He actually works, he's a bartender, and he's actually on my route, a place called The Hard Swallow, which is
nice.
the best name for a bar ever. Down on First Avenue, and I think between 5th and 6th. Crazy Legs does during the day if this ever opens back up again. I feel bad for all the bartenders and shit, and the bus boys and the service people, the waiters. This is fucking tough. That your livelihood. Like my buddy Gus, that's his livelihood, and he has nothing, So, and it's these people. And who knows, when it's going to recover? But just got to keep trucking on, mofos.
Damn right, man.
Yeah, man, well, I'm glad you did this, dude, tonight. Thanks.
Yeah, man. Well, tell everybody where they can get your music and everything. What's up?
Well, you can go. Basically, all of our social media is My World Band. So whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, we're also on iTunes. Basically, everything is up on iTunes. We have our YouTube channel, which is My World Band as well. So it really helps bands out if people can subscribe to YouTube channels. As Steve was saying before, it really helps that bands and musicians are able to monetize what they do in social media, and YouTube is one of those ways. So if you could please subscribe to our page, that would be great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Well, I love you guys. So we got to do the shout out to some of my sponsors, which is one of them is Battle Chats. You can check me out on Battle Chats tonight at 9:00. Battle Chats Go, and let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, this is not who I wanted to see. Okay. Yeah. So Battle Chats Go. I'll be doing 5 to 6. No, that's not. Shit. Where is it? Damn it. No. Well, I want to make sure this is right. So it's basically I'm going to be on there, and I'm going to be talking about what. Here we go. Thanks to Battle Chats. Be sure to check out the great content on Battle Chats YouTube channel. I'll be doing a live Q&A show tonight at 9 p.m. with the very wonderful Lindsay. So check it out, battlechatsgo.com or Battle Chats. Everybody knows how to find it. That's where I used to be on. So they've been nice enough to let me go on there and talk to the 4,500 people that are on that channel and let them know what's going on my channel. So it was a nice little thing they did for us. Also, in that Ron video, did you notice how well lit that was? Well, guess who that was? That was Bright Shot. Check out anything all your LED lighting needs for TV and film. Once this thing gets back up, Bright Shot's going to be there for you. They're going to help you. They're going to give you the best lights in the business. They go any color, temperature. They got built-in special effects that are really, really hard to make, like TV, fire, lightning, disco. It's like the Swiss Army knife of movie lighting. So if you're out there and you keep Bright Shot in your prayers and your minds for your next production, they will be doing the lighting for as soon as this breaks. One Fine May, which is a movie I'm going to be in with my buddy Eddie Crawford, who wrote it and is also starring in it. And then, know what? Ready? Party Bibs. Yeah, hold on a sec. Party Bibs made these awesome face masks that I have, and they can make a face mask for you. I got a couple. So if you send me your address, I'll send you a face mask if I have any left over. So, yeah, they're really cool face masks. They're a wonderful company. And I want to thank them for looking out. And we got Sterling Assault. Those all excited about this picture. Those are my rings. That's Alfie at Sterling Assault is by far the best jeweler on the planet. He can make anything out for if you have something you want to make. If you want a silver penis, he'll make a silver penis.
Everybody wants a silver penis.
Chris, we know how much you want a silver penis. And
Silver penis?
Yeah, silver penis. Finally, I like gold.
Gold.
And a smelting accident.
Gold member.
Yeah. Go to sterlingassault.com. You can order off his catalog, or you can contact Alfie, and he will make you a personal ring, if whatever you want. Silver penis, gold balls, whatever. He can do it. And there's my boy Richard Prinzi. If you haven't done your taxes and you want to get them done by the best people in the business, F-Sharp Tax Management, go and get that shit done, because Richard is the man. Richard at Prinzi.com. You can go reach out to them. They're fucking pit bulls. And let's not forget about the lovely Alyssa Marie and Prosecco Palms and her lifestyle blog. She is the woman to go to check out with the latest fashions, the latest trends, where to get the best bargains, and all those wonderful stuff. She's so much fun to like. First of all, and she's very pretty. Second of all, she has such a great personality. And if you ladies, if you want to follow her and check her out at Prosecco and Palms, her lifestyle blog. She does such a great job. And gentlemen, if you want to go buy that special woman in your life a gift, don't do it yourself, because you're gonna get the fucking shit. We're guys, we don't think like that. She does. So if you ever want to find something nice for your wife or your loved one or your mother or something, go there and check Alyssa Marie out. Chris Munger, John Montalbano, Rob Noxious. Anybody have anything to plug? Plug away. You guys want your social media or anything like that? Well, John told you already. But anyway, if you got something, because it's almost time for me to go to the roof and say thank you to all the people that are putting their lives at risk to make our fucking refrigerator full.
Definitely.
And keep our lives safe.
All right.
So, but tune in. I'll be going live on my Facebook page. You want to jump in, say what's up. I try to acknowledge everybody, and then I just realized I have to go to the liquor store. So, other than that, everybody, I love you, and thank you so much for tuning in. Please share and like everything on YouTube and Facebook. There's also Grillos AftershockXL.com, and you can go to the website and find all my social media there, and log on, share, like. Love, continue to be cool. And my new saying is, be safe is the new goodbye.
Peace.